placate, right? Listen, love, if you can, if you can come to the bat a little bit, if you can come to the ball game a little bit, it will be a lot easier for her. Okay, it'll just be a lot easier. All right, please. I'm not, you know, diplomatic, and I don't care who you're with. That's great. Okay, I'm happy for you. Wonderful. I don't care about this guy in Paran you're going out with now, apparently. I don't care about the Chinese guy you're seeing. I don't fucking care about any of that. I just, please, like you're really, you think you're not doing harm? You are doing harm. You want to hurt me? You're hurting the person you're supposed to be, that you're supposed to love. Um, you can't give a 5-year-old an ultimatum. Do you want to see? And then you give her the child. She says, "Oh no," and then that's it. Like that's not how That's not how it works. Nobody asks a 5-year-old that. You don't ask a 5-year-old that. Period. She needs both. She needs both. Not just one. She needs both. You know, Park. I spent all my time with all my everything. I've gone from doing anything I possibly could, and I was broke. I had no money, and now that I've actually got money and I've actually got now is you don't want to. I mean, it's just so backwards. It really is. Like it's okay when I'm broke, but it's no good when I can actually do something for my daughter. I can actually go and buy it. I can go and do things for her. Which is the most important thing. That's it. That's all that matters. Stop listening to these outside voices telling you what is best and what you should be doing, and look at my life and how great it is and all the rest of it. Lady, they're single. They go home alone. Okay? They don't have anyone that loves them. You did. They hated that. They destroyed it. They helped to fucking destroy it. They gave you the advice to do that. But you didn't want to meet. I don't think you wanted it anyway. I really don't. I don't think you wanted it anyway. It's just the opportunity to do it. I don't really wish it wasn't that way. I honestly really, really do. Why can't I find a woman that loves me? Even the one that marries me. Why can't she love me? What's the problem? Why can't you show anything? Why is it always someone else? That sucks. It's always someone else. It would be for is that the Mr. Wonderful, right? He's going through all of this, right? He's like every day picking it up, every day fucking spending with it, every fucking day, right? And then you find out that he's not shagging it. He hasn't fucking been able to shag it. He hasn't been able to. Won't let him. It'll hang out. It'll eat the food. It'll go to restaurants. It'll do all that. It'll sit there smiling at you, all the rest of it. But when you actually go to try and right, she says she backs off. She lets you know that I'm here. I'm here if you need a companion, to sit with, but I won't actually sleep with you. Imagine that. Imagine he goes through all of this, and then he finds out that he's not going to get that biscuit. He's not going to get that biscuit. You know what I mean? Can you imagine that? Can you imagine that? Because that's exactly what they're saying. That's exactly what they're saying. Is just companion. Just companion. Yeah. Yeah, just go and hang out for an extra 10 hours every day on me day off. What would it be like, ladies and gentlemen, if he wasn't shagging it, right? If he wasn't getting a payoff, imagine that. Fuck. I think he'd be broken-hearted, mate. I think he's in love. you know, and he'd be totally broken-hearted after all the flash restaurants and spending money on her and everything, you know. If he wasn't getting that biscuit, imagine it. Yeah, we do need a bit of Botox, mate. Has Rocky Rena come in yet? Fucking the fat cunt been in here yet? Hello, Zeddy. How are you, man? Hey, Corey. US election fraud, mate. It's disgusting. It's so blatant and so open, and is completely supported by the media. I mean, you'd have to be blind, deaf, and dumb not to realise there is something going on here. Something went on. Okay. I mean, they have got, you know, things from films from people and stuff, and fake ballots of people dying, and you know, they died in the 1800s, man, and they've got these people voting. I mean, America voting is the only place in the world where the dead come back to life to fucking vote. Oh, they love Biden. Biden's fucking great. So they rise from the dead, mate, fucking like Lazarus to do a bit of voting. Get in there, right, by spirit, right? Some of them even vote twice. Oh, they love a bit of fucking Biden. So they raise from the dead and they actually vote twice over there. Look, it is ridiculous. I seen a news article, and it said that Biden, what was a big mosquito, Biden got more votes than Obama did. Now think about it. Biden get more votes than Obama. Biden is more popular than Obama, and that's the storyline you're trying to get people to believe? I mean, all you got to do is read that headline, and you would, if you had any common sense and fucking whatever, you would realise that this is bullshit. Okay, this is bullshit, big time. And I loved how there was all this Hunter Biden stuff. You know, the computers come out, right? The lost fucking desktop has been found, right? And it's got all this fucking stuff on it, all this incriminating stuff. Nothing to see. Nothing to see here. Everybody look away. This is a perfect computer. It doesn't have anything on it that you need to be worrying about. In fact, we're going to go and scrub it. It needs to be a good clean out because it's a very dirty computer. I just find it, just shake your head and amazed, puzzled, how it's just so blatant. It's blatant now. It's in your face, blatant. You know, they don't care anymore. They need to get him out. You know, and I seen them over in America. Apparently, they've got people that go in and watch the votes, like they watch the sorting out. Yeah. You know, I don't know, fucking right. It's part of their thing, right? And they wouldn't let I don't know what Trump is, fucking, I don't know what he is, but anyway, they wouldn't let that side in. Just lock him out of the building.